Boom. Hello, hello. Hey now.
Hello.
Did everyone miss us? It's been a while. How's it going? So we are here and we are doing the dev stream for the 7th MythForce content update. A lot of exciting stuff coming to this update. As you can probably see, we are down one of our usual members, which is our creative director, Luke, who could unfortunately not make it today. But we got someone, and we got someone even better. We've got Jed. Jed, do you want to introduce yourself?
Very debatable that I can live up to Luke's status, but yes, hello, thanks for having me. Hey everyone, I'm Jed. I'm one of the programmers here at Beamdog. I've been working on MythForce for a while now, and yeah, it's been fun. And yeah, I've worked on a lot of systems. You guys might have seen me in the Discord. I'm always lurking, regardless. But yeah, hello. Happy to be here.
Yeah, be careful. Jed has the banhammer. I gave him banhammer permissions in the Discord. He uses it fairly liberally. Who else do we have here? Well, there's me. I'm Olex. I'm one of the community managers on MythForce. And with me, as per usual, we have our second community manager. We have Julius. Julius, you want to say hi?
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm glad to see you here. I am Julius, community manager of Beamdog. It's been a while, and I'm happy to be back.
Alrighty, well, for this update, if you've been keeping up to date with our socials, you might have an idea of what to expect and what we're going to show. One will obviously be the Lightning Book, if the RNG gods are nice to us and bless us with a nice book to pick up here. Two, I think we have some brand new skins that we're going to be showing off here, and I think they're themed for the spooky skelly season coming up. Is it October yet? Are we in October?
Probably like in Australia, maybe.
Okay. So I can still talk about it. So technically, it is spooky skelly season. Halloween season has begun, at least in Australia, and we've got some really cool skins to show for that. Why don't we get right into the skins here and kind of show them off and kind of show where you would find them in the game. So if you were around for our last when was our last skin update? Was it content update 2, I believe, Jed? 2?
Been a while. Probably like 2 or 3.
2 or 3. So the skins are available in the Eldrith Emporium, and you will see them right here, and they are purchasable for 15 blood gems. No microtransactions, all stuff that you earn in the game. So if we look here, I'm Maggie, and we've got Maggie's first skin, Magula. Maggie won the Lyceum's cosplay contest by getting under the Vampire Lord's skin, literally. And let me equip it here, and boom. Look at that. That's
very cool.
That's such a cool skin, and I really like the pale skin, the really pale skin color. It does look more like a Nosferatu. And who do we have next? Jed, who are you going to be playing today?
I'll be playing as Maggie. This is not Maggie. Sorry, Victoria.
Victoria.
I haven't played on this build very much, unfortunately, so I won't be able to unlock the skins off the hop.
Oh, that's okay. That's all right. Well, we've got the skin right here, Franktoria. Victoria embodies the best parts of long dead knights. Some assembly was required, and I think the little sewn pieces of skin look really kind of grim. And I like the cut. I like the haircut too. Looks.
The thing I like about it is when you look at her face, you immediately recognize Victoria, so you can't miss her from here.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. You immediately know it's Victoria, and Victoria is probably the buffest of the team, and you can definitely see that with the short sleeves. Look at those guns. Who do we have next? Let's go Hawkins, and this is, I don't know. This is probably my favorite. I love the way this looks. The Invisible Hunter, who is obviously the Invisible Man, one of the, what was a Universal Monster movie, I think. His spectral powers may at last have taken their toll on Hawkins. Look at that. I think the way the bandages just looks so cool. It's a very, very snazzy jacket.
You can say that you don't see anything, actually. He's Invisible Hunter, after all.
Yeah. And then we've got one more, and it's probably...
Yeah, my choice for today.
Julius's favorite. Who do we have here? Let's go preview. Boom.
Yeah, young adult wolf. That's very nice.
Young adult
I think
wolf.
he looks quite fun, especially with the tail.
Yeah, he could do some slam dunks in that getup for sure.
I like how you can see the tails burst out
I like
through
the
cheeks.
the M on his shirt, so that's on his jacket. That's very cool.
Yeah, and Luke actually commented on that when we put out the post on socials, that in case people didn't know, the M stands for MythForce, obviously, or
MythForce High.
Yeah, MythForce High. Yeah. There's a spinoff. That would be really, really cool. Alrighty, so that is all the skins that you can get.
Yeah, you have to work for them. It is not that they come by default. You have to gain blood gems to unlock the skins.
Rufio, I like the claw marks. Nice touch. Thank you, Rufio. And in turn...
Yeah, and happy to see you here, Rufio.
Good to see you. And in terms of anything else, I think there's one more surprise coming in this update, and it's something that we haven't really discussed or posted about on socials because we were waiting to see if this was gonna go through. But the legends, Derek and Jed as well, who were working on this feature, seem to have gotten it going, and I'm very happy to announce that in Content Update 7, we will have cloud saves. Finally. I know a lot of people in the Discord, their computers, maybe crashed or something, or they had to take it in for servicing, and, they got it back and they lost their save file. But luckily we have a very supportive community, and people have been, lending their save files to one another and really helping each other out in these situations. But it looks like that's not going to be needed anymore. Jed, do you want to talk about the cloud saves a little bit?
Sure. It's honestly quite an automagic feature. So Derek is sort of like a kind of like our live ops type, sort of like build release sort of producer, and he enabled this via like a switch in Epic. I've initially I hooked in all the online services to Epic, so anytime anyone's doing matchmaking or inviting friends and everything, that's under the hood, that's Epic Online Services. Even though the game's on the Epic Store, those services can be used like on Xbox and Steam and anything. Like they're pretty broad services. It's a pretty broad service, I should say. And one of the benefits, because we program and we use everything the Unreal way in terms of save files and everything, is that you can essentially just flick the switch and turn it on. So not that it was ready to go a while ago when people were asking for it, but the upside was we just basically implemented Epic further, made things more stable, and when it was good to go, we just turn it on and it just kind of works. So that's, yeah, it's a pretty cool feature. I like it. And then the upside is, it's like, I know a lot of people have been going into like their directory and saving those log files and stuff. it's still using those same save files, not log files, but the save files. It's still just sort of that same system. Now it's just sort of putting it in the cloud on the Epic backend, and yeah, I like it. I like it too. I have about like 100 different builds going at any different time as a developer, so being able to uninstall and get progress is also big for my sanity as well.
So if
great for everyone.
If I'm one of our users, is there anything that I need to make sure that I do so that I can, make sure that I'm backed up with this feature?
You shouldn't. Like I said, it's a bit of an automagic feature. If there is any wonkiness, I mean, hit us up in the support channel as well. But no, the big thing is, because we're launching through the Epic launcher, to use, you're already, we know you're in that sort of ecosystem already. You basically, should be good to go.
I think there is a setting in your Epic launcher that there is like an enable cloud save setting in there that you might have to enable if you disabled it for some reason. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. And then I think the only other question I have about it, say there is a PC that has 2 MythForce saves, right? Or say I log in on my account and there's already a MythForce save on that PC. How would that work?
It'd be tied to your Epic account. So when you log into Epic, you basically, if people remember, there's often like a web browser pop-up that says like, do you want to allow Epic, to do X, Y, and Z? Nothing shady, of course, but this is but essentially what that's doing is that's linking the account to your Epic account in the launcher that you're launched in with the game. So I'd imagine if you log in to a new account, it's going to probably try to find that save, compared to the original way, which was just grabbing what was ever on the hard drive, essentially.
Awesome.
Yeah, so it makes it even better if you play, for example, with your parents or with your child, because this game is good for that.
Yeah.
And you can have 2 accounts on the same PC and have different progresses. Yeah, that's great.
Lot of parents in the MythForce Discord. A lot of them. Get a lot of messages from them. So that is definitely a great feature to look forward to.
Why not give a shout out to the whole Discord community?
Yes.
They've been persistent in this request for cloud saves. They also kind of bears with us. Like when you guys went to PAX West and to Gamescom, there have been a lot of comments like, I lost all the progress, how can I fix this? Now it will be fixed, and thanks for staying with us and for voicing your concerns, your suggestions. We worked on them, and now it will be coming.
We are always watching in that Discord, and on the topic of PAX West and Gamescom, that is partially the reason why we haven't had any dev streams recently, is because a lot of the team was doing convention season. But I also want to give a special shout out to all the people that came out to our booths and tried the game out, and there were even some members of our Discord that actually stopped by. I'm thinking specifically of Dr. Chakwas? Am I pronouncing that? Am I pronouncing that right?
Yes. You should know that by now. I mean, if you haven't played Mass Effect, you should. Yeah.
I don't want to get berated again and get a whole Mass Effect lecture again. Okay, Dr. Chakwas, who stopped by.
Good thing our CEO is in here. Trent would probably not be happy at this.
Dr. Chakwas in the chat. You still can't pronounce it. I can't. I'm horrible. Oh, look at that. Xbox Kramer. Hey, how's it going, Keith? Good to see you. Yeah, it was great seeing Dr. Chakwas at the Gamescom, which was a lot of fun. And in addition to that, who else did we have stop by? Oh, Trobs Monk. Yeah, Trobs Monkey came down to PAX West, and not only that, but I think he rocked the first place time for our little contest. Yeah, that we were having, which was really fun. What else do we have here? I think that's pretty much it. Why don't we start a game going here and show everybody the lightning book in case they haven't seen it. I will host a game here. Oh, yeah, and you can see obviously the skins show up in the main menu after you have them equipped, so you get this really nice looking Magula. So I'll make a game here. Oh, I don't want 4 irons. No, thank you. Those look good. That looks good.
Trent says Mass Effect lessons incoming for stuff, so
No.
get prepared, Olex.
No, Trent, please.
It's performance review time, I think.
Oh no. We got Jed in here.
Oh, it is pretty cool. So the cloud saves are definitely, as a developer, this is great for my sanity because if everyone doesn't know, every time you see like that tile when you click on MythForce and Epic, that's an individual install. But as a developer, we have a lot of different tiles. But of course, I use my same account, same one if you guys have ever seen me playing. But I've noticed now installing the latest version of the build we're playing on here, which is a different tile than I usually work out of. I have hearty meal. So yeah, this is nice. Cloud saves for the win.
There you go. Very sick. Why don't I really hope I get the lightning book here. I really do. Alrighty.
Well, you'll get it. My Archon Trickster has Bounty Hunter from the beginning, so you should get good items, hopefully.
Oh, actually, you know what? Let me look at the skin here, just so everyone can see what it looks like in game. Look at that.
Yeah, that's
amazing.
Cool. They're all awesome. They're all nice.
Very, very cool. Alrighty, oh, I've got some community questions that were kind of submitted through the week. So while we're playing here, I'll pull them up when I can, and we'll go through them. And if either of you have an answer, feel free to jump in. Ooh, resistant to fire damage. Yes, please.
I'll try my best while I'm playing and talking.
Yeah, it's
I think I can manage.
I mean, it's floor 1. Floor 1 isn't so bad, but later on it could get a little bit tricky.
Get a bit hairy, yes.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Since we are in kind of the Halloween season, I want to get everybody's favorite Halloween movies. Everyone here on the stream and everyone in the chat. Let me hear your number 1 pick.
Finally,
if I had to pick one that I consistently watch every Halloween season, it would probably be The Wailing. I don't know if anybody here's seen the movie The Wailing. Yeah.
No.
Really, really scary film. Really, really, really scary Korean film about exorcists.
Is it like a Halloween themed movie, like during Halloween?
No, it's
scary
just
movie.
Yeah, it's just a really, really scary.
Okay.
Jed, what about you? You got a go-to?
I'll go with the Halloween themed movie, not necessarily scary.
All right.
This is just because what I've watched. If I have to actually objectively say which Halloween movie have I watched more than others, I would say it's probably Ernest Scared Stupid.
What? No.
That's my favorite.
Oh man,
I can't say anything other than that. I'd be untrue to myself. So.
Here I'm sitting here, I'm expecting you to say, I don't know, like Sleepy Hollow, Tim Burton or something. Ernest. Oh, that's good.
No, I'm not that deep, unfortunately.
I'll feel better when we get a
programmer.
roof over our heads.
I kind of
Even if
mix
the place is full of undead.
because Nightmare Before Christmas is like an iconic movie, so I like it. Jack the Skeleton, so that would be my pick.
Very solid choice.
Phenomenal movie. Do we have anyone here in the chat? Who do we have in the chat? E.T. E.T. has always been one of my faves every Halloween. Is that a Oh, I guess they do go trick-or-treating in that. Yeah. It is. Yeah. That makes sense.
Look what I made.
That flies. What's another one here? Hocus Pocus. Isn't there a new Hocus Pocus?
It's out today, isn't it?
Yeah. I was just reading about that. Beetlejuice. Ernest Scared Stupid. Sam in the chat.
Arcane elements, heed my command.
See, I like
we got another one.
I like Trent. I like Trent's Beetlejuice. That's a phenomenal one. Really good. Scream! Storm Shadow Bunny. Another classic. There was just a recent Scream, wasn't there?
Yeah.
What,
Same
no,
like the
four?
old cast, dude.
4,
I think
wasn't
it's just
it?
called Scream.
Oh yeah, it was a remake. Yeah. I thought it was alright. That was pretty good. I think I might have lost a health potion here. Oh, Julius, you need a health potion. What am I doing? Actually, I'm not gonna drop it in the water here. Let me...
Yeah, I would definitely
Wow.
appreciate a health potion. I have
There
3
you
HPs
go.
left.
Hanging on.
Thank you.
Obviously,
I
if...
still get that, like, you can pass the health potion, yeah, and then I think, yeah, that was one of the requested features that
Yes.
is now in the game.
Yeah, sometimes, like, in the back of my head, we didn't have it for so long that it's like... I feel terrible every time I pick up a health potion. I go, oh, Julius really needed that or something. But yeah, now we can just easily drop
Look
it.
what I made. Eldritch power flows through me.
Hubby Halloween, Keith. Yes, Adam Sandler representing. There we go.
Appreciate Hubby.
Very underrated film.
Isn't it Hubie Halloween? I
Hubie
think?
Halloween. Is it Hubie or Hubby? I just remember him on the bicycle.
Barrier up.
The kids throwing eggs at him. I don't remember a whole lot about that movie, but it's a Halloween movie. Fright Night. There's a good one. Actually, you know what? Like, I remember more of the... Was it a remake? It was a Fright Night remake with Colin Farrell? Wasn't that it? I think so. And
Maybe.
I forget the name of that kid. Ice resistant bracers. Anybody want these? No.
Victoria, maybe.
I could use some damage buff goodness. Spell debuff.
Max HP.
I'm going to pick this healing potion.
Perfection.
Good call.
Actually, you know what? There are 2 new weapon effects. 3 if you include the electric element. But if either of you see anything with trident or splitting, let me know. Just to show that off.
Trident.
Yeah,
Okay.
trident. Yeah, on the weapon effect. Should be bows or spellbook. Let's see here. Catherine, Scooby-Doo is one of my favorites. Which
Something wicked
Scooby-Doo?
must be close.
On your guard.
Lost Boys. Ooh, yeah. Isn't Lost Boys Kiefer Sutherland?
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
a pretty crazy soundtrack too.
Yeah. Brain Dead, Dead Alive, classic. Awesome Gorefest movie. Peter Jackson before he made the Elf movies. Yes. Yes. That movie is like so weird watching it, kind of knowing what the director went on to go and do. It's kind of like Todd Phillips doing the Hangover movies before he ended up doing something like
Heed my
Joker.
command.
But yeah, phenomenal movie. Scooby-Doo and the
Barrier up.
Ghoul School? There we go. I assume that's animated? We got a bow here. We don't have any bow users. Power attacks. Take it. Let's see Great Sword of Nature. Ooh, I guess this health potion is mine. What else? What do we have here? Just give me a lightning book. It's all I need. The people want to see it.
Should ask ask our QA how they feel about never getting the thing that they want to
Yeah,
see.
exactly. When testing, yeah. Oh, here we go. No, here, treasure room. Treasure room. We're gonna get it. Easy.
It must be hard to wear the heavy
Alright.
armor and shield.
It's less work than dodging
Huh?
every strike.
No.
And I like the way it looks.
Magic
Very
defense.
shiny. But awfully.
Chest number 2. Anything? No.
I mean,
Mace,
of course it is.
if
Concealing,
people want
protecting,
to
perfectly
get
appropriate.
risky with their builds.
I'm glad you agree.
Fire.
Another mace. Oh, strong bracers.
Oh, there you go.
I mean,
That is one of you.
there's the ice resistant ones are dropped though. If
Oh,
anyone
yeah.
wants to
Okay.
have a gander. Oh, and there is a health potion here too. For when Julius inevitably
Jed.
goes low on health. I can okay.
I think that one is for you.
Thank you.
I
Everyone is so polite on this stream.
Oh, there we go. Yes. Secret passageway. Book of Electric. Boom. And more health potions. Alrighty. Does everybody have one health potion?
I do.
I don't.
Oh, there's definitely some goodies down here then.
Julius,
So,
come grab this medium health potion. I'm gonna
Okay,
take the
okay.
small one.
There's also a
Oh,
giant
someone
tooth from
detonated
that-
it, didn't they?
Uh-oh. Oh, no, run. There was a giant tooth from Magic Attack down there, too. I don't know if that would help you there, Olex.
Poor Julius.
You might want to take multiple health potions there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's another health potion for you right here.
Okay.
Where was the giant's tooth? It was...
It's just right down there by the...
Huh? I don't see it. Julius, did you pick it up?
No.
I thought I saw it here.
Was there?
Maybe not.
Maybe it was over in the other spot?
Maybe it would detonate it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I think I recall specifically adding code after X amount of seconds. We kill off the physics on the items just to save network bandwidth. So someone might have stealthed that back in.
That's one of my favorite things to see is like when you vaporize a skeleton and he's like carrying a greatsword, seeing the greatsword kind of bounce all over the ground. That's a lot of fun. Here we go. Okay, so really quick before we jump in there, a little demo for everyone here who may not be aware of how the lightning spellbook works. So there are 2 fire modes here. You've got your base fire mode, which is just your left click, where you kind of throw it as a trident. And let me just say that this thing goes far. Like you can be sniping enemies with the primary fire for it. But then you also have the secondary fire, which
Arcane element,
you
heat
charge
once
it,
again.
and you've got 5 charges in this little reticle that kind of appears in the center of the screen. And basically, when you hover over an enemy, one of those charges will be assigned to it. So if you stay over an enemy, it'll assign all 5 charges to it. If I walk in here and I hover over each of the enemies, it'll assign one to each of them. So I'll kind of show that really quick, and I'll try not to die here. 1, 2, 3. Ooh! So there we go.
Great.
That is how it
That
works.
looked great. So in addition
This will teach
to the 2 fire modes, obviously there is a new status effect that comes with it, which is electrified, and you can kind of see it on this skeleton in front of me. So basically, enemies that are electrified it obviously deals damage to them, but they can also discharge electricity around them, and that will damage enemies in kind of their vicinity. And the other cool thing about that is there are weapons now that obviously have the electric element, so you can get a you can get a sword with it, you can get a bow with it, lots of different ways you can play with the electric element, which is really cool. I'll try not to die. There we go. Alrighty, I think we cleared that up pretty nicely.
I think there is a health potion here too.
I'm full. I've been pretty good here. I got
All
one
health potions go to me for now.
magic attack.
When in doubt.
Healing days, crits. What do I want? Giant's Heart or Ambusher? I don't know. I'm gonna go Giant's Heart.
Isn't it your favorite perk?
It used to be.
It used to be, yeah.
It used to be way back, but then obviously as you kind of unlock more and more perks through the quest, you see it less and less often. I mean, it's probably one of people's first perks because I think the unlock for it isn't it just dying 5 times? I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Fools trespass on my domain, and I do not grant intruders
I don't die enough to get
You
this.
may take pride that you have come so
Yeah, Jed
far.
still hasn't even unlocked it.
Your
his last one.
incursion has come to an end. My minions.
All right, this is gonna be the real test.
Good luck.
The lightning
This
bug.
is where lightning is going to be very handy.
Yeah.
You could combo it.
The fight you seek is arcane element.
Poisoned.
Oh no!
Magical artillery. And just like that,
Not a
By
chance.
the way, this setup encounter we've shared on socials this week. How it looked before the game was released.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen it, you can go to our Twitter and watch a small video showing how this encounter progressed graphically wise in just 1 year less.
It definitely looked pretty bare bones back in the day, but I really liked the original audio that we had for Beamdog, which is great.
this will teach you a lesson.
I'm always like very impressed with.
Eldritch power.
I guess sometimes I never notice it because our things so good and they work so fast that these things kind of come in stages when you're a developer, and then when you see the progress like in month increments, it's just I don't know. It's still even for me, it's very mind blowing how awesome the game can look.
A wolf is down.
27 seconds left. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's all. He'll get the shrine most likely.
Yeah, we got the shrine right after this, so we can res you. Right now, it's just a game of survival.
Eldritch power flows through me.
There we go. Don't want that archer touching me. Go. Boom.
The honor of Eldritch.
Oh, let me actually see if I can show. Oh, they're dead. Never mind. Alrighty, let's get Julius here.
No one's going ranged, right?
There we go. Game combat sounds too loud compared to the voices. I will decrease the volume. Thank you, Dr. Chakwas. Let's go. How's that? The lightning book is a very, very loud weapon. Is that what I think it is? Oh
There you
my
go.
goodness. Oh, look at this. Thank you, RNG. Phenomenal. Alrighty, well, found my weapon for the rest of the run here. Couldn't get any better stats on it either.
Can you afford this potion, Julius?
Yes, I can.
If only if
Got
you.
it, thank you.
Resistant to fire. We got the dagger. Oh, actually, here's an electric sword. If someone
Maybe
wants to.
I will take that. Plus 10, sure. That's only two grand. Yes, I'll definitely take that.
Grubelman. Oh, yes. I have definitely been a part of a bunch of runs that have done this. But it does get tedious after a certain amount of time where I kind of go, you know what? Is the couple thousand gold really worth it? And I kind of go, eh. But for this instance, we're not gonna be caravanning all of the gear back from the first set piece encounter there. Want to sell it? There we go. Boom. All right, let's move on here. Everyone ready to die to the Spore Goliath?
Sure.
If he
Always.
if he spawns right away.
I actually do want to call out too in this update. I know it's not as fancy, but the dev team's done a lot of work on fixing a lot of the sort of random disconnects and drops. So when you're returning to lobbies or trying to get into the game, I'm going to eat my words now while we're on a live stream, but like it's generally, I feel like we've got the sort of a lot of the disconnects and things like that have come down like tenfold in this latest update as well.
From launch, absolutely, yeah.
Well, even for I know some players still get the odd disconnect and whatnot. This is like I think we've almost hammered out all the edge cases from the CU6 to this to release 6 to this one. So just for anyone that I do see that pop up from time to time. I think stability is like the best.
Spore Goliath up top. And he is a resistant. Oh no!
Of course.
I cannot do anything to this man.
Do you have another spell?
I think he's fire. Oh no, he isn't fire resistant.
Tactical artillery. This will teach you a lesson.
Actually, you know what? So there's the Spore Goliath right over there, kind of peeking at me. That kind of shows you the range of the primary lightning cast, which is kind of cool. Kind of go up there. Oh no. And he looks like he's stuck in that doorway. He's a little too big. Oh no! Holy Jesus! That scared the shit out of me. Oh man. Okay. Wow. Kinda heard what I said there. That really that really spooked me. Man, that was terrifying. Like he looked like he was gonna jump right on me. Oh my god. Alrighty.
He's definitely my favorite enemy.
Yeah, he's tough. He is very, very, very tough. But I
There is a
really.
healing shrine for Jed here.
Ooh. And a melee attack tooth for someone.
Take that as well.
I'm over here.
Thank you.
Yeah, the vine ability that he has where he kind of smacks down on the ground and kind of wraps you up in them, I think is really, really, really cool.
Pretty awesome.
He definitely brings the oh shit moments, Trent. It used to be exclusively reserved for the Lizardman War Chief when he spawns, but now it is
nothing
also
good down there,
for the
Victoria.
Spore Goliath.
All
Alright, treasure room. Magic defense,
that,
amulet
I'm
here.
glad it was you who finally defeated me.
Oh, look at that. My goodness.
Here, ooh, melee attack.
Indeed.
Legendary shield. Calling Victoria. Calling Jed.
Ooh, yes. There's also a soulbound crystal for
Oh,
10 mana on kill.
Yes,
Ooh,
please.
This is great. What's this one here?
melee. How's everybody doing for health potions right now?
I don't have one.
I don't have one, but I'm pretty full up on the health.
I'm gonna gamble here. Let's see what we get. Stamina regen bracers, melee. Oh, those are pretty good. I've got no more money. No more getting money that I'm willing to. Actually, you know what?
You can drop some cash. Oh, there's a potion if anyone needs it.
Thank you.
Ooh,
Oh, and another
potion.
one. Okay.
There you go. How about her, guys?
Julius, you've got just like a potion in your inventory right now?
Yes, I have.
Drink.
So should I?
Yeah,
use it?
drink that one and
Okay.
then just pick up that one because I've got one
Okay.
in my inventory too. All right, let's. There's a way to detonate them from here, actually, right? Like, there we go. Now we don't run the risk.
Yeah, especially after potions, it would be
Yeah.
a little bit.
I find we don't often get that many potions. That was a pretty good luck.
And it didn't.
Pretty good roll.
It didn't detonate them. No. Okay. All right. There we go.
At least I didn't go to that room.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do
there
you
you go.
think that bounty hunter perk actually?
Oh,
affects
okay.
the
I'm drinking a potion.
potion chance?
All right.
Oh man, this is like
Because
potion
this is
central.
like-
Yes,
Yeah.
Sharon was saying we're getting some insane drops on this run. We really are. Like this could not be any better. Let's see, anything up here? Another potion. Jed, if you wanna.
I've got one and I'm pretty much full on health. So if anyone needs one,
I've got one
we
in my
don't.
inventory too.
and I guess
Yeah,
I can
me too.
drink
So you
the.
should drink, yeah.
This is not a scenario I think I've ever come across where we're deciding on how to get rid of all these potions.
Right? Okay.
Check the history of some of our files. See if anyone's tuned.
Oh
something.
well, that's why, because we got another Spore Goliath in the next
here we go,
room.
yes.
Okay. And then what? We've got Spore Goliath, and then we got War Chief in the room right after.
We got a champion too right next to him. So
Okay. All right, here we go.
Tactical artillery.
Oh, I don't like being targeted.
That you kind of dropped into the hole.
yeah, took a million damage. So take it.
Arcane element keyed by this will teach you a lesson.
Ooh, there we go.
Look what I know.
Remember, if we can daze the Goliath.
Yeah. Somebody got good reflexes
Beastor may have ruled
that
the
they can
forest for a
parry that punch. Oh, he's almost dead. There we go.
This one isn't resistant to lightning, so
Still, Daedalus stays in the council. It's Beastor we have to worry about here.
the Goliaths actually there's different rules under the hood, but they actually come in various levels too. So you can definitely fight harder or easier Goliaths. So you kind of always have to be on guard, I find. Even if you take one out, you might hit a level 3 Goliath and it's all, the strategy changes.
But you can't tell that by their look, right? What's their level is.
No. You can once you see like their health bar and stuff like that, but
I
yeah,
see.
it's not visual.
All right, this doesn't look so bad. I'm gonna target the ranged in the back here. There we go. There we go. Oh no, that's a lot of archers.
Eldritch power flows.
Go.
This will teach you a lesson.
Oh. I'm really making this lightning book look OP.
Right.
These stats are not typical to get a epic lightning book right off the bat like that. But it is a very good weapon, and it is very cool. Actually, let's see how it. Oh, we got a really long floor too, didn't we?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oy, oy, oy. Righty. Let's see. I'm gonna read some community questions here in a second that I have from the Discord. As soon as we clear this room. Actually, you know what? I can ask this one right now. Jed, you seem like you'd be the perfect person to answer this question. Are there any plans to implement matchmaking changes in the future?
So there's always updates to matchmaking we're looking at making. So like as new features come in and we want to add more filtering and the ability to sort of view and filter based on those features, which I can't say too much, but there's going to be improvements there so you can maybe get more tailored games. But yeah, it's always improving. We're also looking at ways to get like the disconnects or get a reconnect join in progress, things like that, things we can do there. To see.
Definitely something that people have asked for in the Discord. Yeah, we are watching all of those feedback suggestions in the suggestions channel. We are looking at
Now
them.
this room is good for
blundering
replying
through
to
my
community questions. Like, that's
Right.
the
Turn
best
back while you still had the chance.
Yeah, the best one.
Too late now.
Okay.
But we don't have look this time, so we can just save the enemies for the time being.
This is bad already.
Another like thing we're always looking at is ways. It's a bit hard right now because we're peer to peer, but ways we can maybe find the best person to like host or the best finding you the best results based on ping.
Yep.
So once again, that's just more experimentation. That's always a hard one because you're kind of having to pick who gets the best ping. So it's but it's also a thing that we're looking at and we're always talking about and trying to sort out. So.
Here you go.
Oh, the war chief.
We tried our best.
Ruins everything.
It gets crazy in that room. It really does, even with that book. couldn't do it. But you know what? This gives us a perfect chance to kind of go through some of these questions here.
Right, we totally didn't play for that, but it seems like that's
Yeah,
was
exactly.
the perfect timing to
Yeah.
end the run. Yeah.
The second question, and this is probably the most common question that's been asked in our Discord as of recently, it is, when is the second adventure dropping? And the answer to that is soon. Very
TM.
soon TM, yeah. If you look at our roadmap, you can kind of get a general sense of where episode 2 is going to be launching, but rest assured that the team is working extremely hard on the episode, and I think everyone is going to really enjoy it. What else?
Just wanted to let Xbox Kramer know that yes, it is an Xbox shirt as well. So
Keith is my buddy who he works at Xbox, so very cool that you're rocking the shirt. Yeah.
Bit of a fanboy, but
There you go. Next question. What we have here. Are there any plans for any other holiday skins? Christmas, maybe? Julius, you got an answer?
Well, you saw that we added Halloween skins, so make of that what you will.
There you go. Yeah. So Halloween skins, we did that. Maybe Christmas skins. Who knows?
I feel like everyone has a lot of blood gems that they need to get rid of. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, a lot of people in our community, they're kind of over the 1,000 mark in the blood gems department, which is kind of crazy. This is a strange question that I had asked, and it's what is up with the spiky bars before and after Beastor's arena? I couldn't figure out what spiky bars they were referencing. Maybe there's someone in the chat here that knows what these spiky bars are that they're referring to. Generally, the kind of rule of thumb is, in terms of like the environment, if something isn't cell shaded, it's basically just kind of set dressing. It's the gate. Oh, the gates with the staircase behind them. Okay. Yeah, so those just lead up into the bleachers, as far as I know, but there's nothing there for for players to find, unfortunately. No secret treasure chests or something like that. I think it was.
If we know people are watching and looking at things, I mean, that just helps give us ideas.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, maybe there'll be a use for them. Yeah, spawn like a war chief behind it, and then you just the gates come down in the middle of the Beastor fight. There you go. This is kind of an interesting question here. In future updates, are there any plans to add puzzles, or will it be strictly hack and slash? So the answer to that, as much as I can give, there probably won't be any puzzles in the sense that you're thinking of asking this question, because it would kind of considerably slow down the pace of the game. But you might find yourself with kind of more to do than just fighting in future adventures. So kind of take with that what you will. We kind of want each episode to feel like its own thing, and yeah. So maybe something there.
We're always working on too. Like, I guess maybe I'll chime in quickly, just because I work on a lot of the encounters and the systems like that hook up the levels and everything.
Yeah.
And one thing I will say is we're always working, like, between the developers, artists, and designers. We're always working on new ways to create new interactions between objects and things like that. So I think people should be on the lookout for future things. But like, I think we're always trying to get systems and objects and items to interact with each other in like new and exciting ways. So as cryptic as that is, but yeah.
Perfect answer, just cryptic enough. Hacks, Ayo, new hero? Oh no, this is if you're just tuning in, this is not a new hero. Hacks, this is actually one of the new skins, Halloween skins for Maggie. So this is Maggie right here. If I kind of click right here, you can, if I go customize, there you go. That is the new Maggie outfit. One more question that we have here. Can you say how many more weapons will be added to the game? What the next one will be? Julius.
Well, the next one will be Electric Spellbook.
Yeah,
Beyond
there you
that,
go.
we can't really tell, but you know what? You can go to our FAQ channel and check the roadmap, and you will see, for example, plans for new ranged weapon for spring. So definitely there will be new weapons added to the game, but for now, the next one is the Electric Spellbook.
There have been a lot of comments in the Discord about the range weapon and what they want it to be, and the amount of times I've read, just give Rico like a gun, like, over and over again. I always get a laugh out of that. But yeah, there will be a new range weapon coming somewhere down the line. I think it is in the spring area that we have it marked for. But yeah, in terms of your next new weapon, it will be the Electric Spellbook, which you can play this Wednesday when the Content Update 7 goes live. On that topic, members of our Discord, they might have seen. Oh, actually, we got another question here. Speaking of the roadmap with a new hero slotted for the winter section, will it launch with a Halloween-type skin, or will we have to wait for some holiday skin like that? TBD.
Good question.
I don't think I have an answer for that on whether there will be specific holiday skins. Unless you're meaning... okay, maybe I shouldn't say anything to this. Maybe I shouldn't say anything now. I don't think there's a way I can answer this. Okay, yeah, TBD, that's the answer. What else? Oh, yeah, so on the topic of the Content Update 7 that's going to be launching on Wednesday, we will be having a community game night that we will be running on that day for anyone who wants to come out and play the update. We're going to have some members of the team in the Discord. You can jump in on a room with them. You can do a run. You can complain to them. You can tell them how much you love the game. It's just going to be an all-around great time. In terms of the actual time that it's going to be running, that is still TBD, but we will be posting that on our socials sometime next week. Beatles, any news for an animated series? Waiting on Netflix. Waiting on them. It's Netflix's move right now, and so gonna wait for that email to come into the inbox, and we'll see how that goes. But you'll be the first to know. Or even just a book, just something to get more lore. You know what? We've had some talks about that, and we will be releasing a lot more lore sometime soon, because there is a lot there for MythForce. Dave, our writer, he is a genius, and there's just so much cool stuff about the world of Eldrith, and a lot of cool lore elements to do with that, and we really want to share a lot of this with our fans. Can we complain about how we love the game? Absolutely, Ping. Drop by, complain about how much you love the game and how much time you spend playing it. That would be...
So you've heard it, community. You've heard it. If you want to complain, join Olex on our multiplayer game.
Join me. Yeah, please. So with that, I think we can end it there. I don't think we have enough time to start another run, but I think we've pretty much gone through everything that users can expect with the new update. The only things that we didn't get to cover is the two new weapon effects, which are Trident and Splitting. Just so I can give a brief kind of breakdown. I know you can't see it on the screen here, but I can kind of mime it. So trident splits your projectile into 3, like a trident, to kind of come at you. If you know how the second upgrade for Hawkins's soul arrow works, how it kind of splits into 3, it's basically that, but it's with your standard attack. So when you will be firing a bow, it'll split into 3 directions. And then I think it also works for the lightning spellbook, if I'm correct, and I think that's pretty much it. And then the other effect is splitting, which kind of does the same thing, but it's when one projectile hits an enemy, the instance that it hits, it sends 2 additional projectiles off in different directions off of that enemy. So that is pretty much everything that you can look forward to in the new update. Obviously, keep an eye on socials, because after this week, we're going to be teasing out a lot of the stuff that's going to be coming in the next update, and there is some really cool stuff in that one that the design team has been working super hard on. With that, I think we end the stream here. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by.
Was a quick question.
Oh.
I don't know if you know. It's just about if we're expanding the merch store.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if there's any news there.
I don't know if I'm allowed to answer that.
I guess for now we thank you for this question. We'll find out, and if we have any news, we'll share.
What a polite way to answer that. That was a perfectly polite way to answer that question.
That answers the question exactly how he was expecting.
Exactly. Yes. So with that, we end the stream. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in, and we hope to see you all out on the community game night on Wednesday. Stay tuned to socials for the time that it's going to be running, and look forward to seeing you then. All right, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Peace.
MythForce